All right, we have so many in our pro class this afternoon. We got to have 2 heat races. So first up is going to be the 928 of Matthew Clary, staging first. Staging second will be the number 9 of Laney Moore. Staging third will be the number 11 of Chris Stout. And staging fourth will be the 44 of Riley Christie. Riley Christie coming to you from Clarinda, Kansas. Of course, Laney Moore from Des Moines, Iowa. Chris Stout from Oak Grove, Missouri. And from just down the road, a hop, skip, and a jump, the 928 of Matthew Clary comes to you from Smithton, Missouri. So we're about ready for some racing. How about you? And we're off and racing first heat of the afternoon. It's Chris Stout with the hole shot, who's going to be leading after lap number 1. It's Chris Stout there, right there in that number 1 spot. Matthew Clary bringing it to a stop and takes it to the switch lane. Chris Stout still holding on to that top spot, but the number 9 of Laney Moore is right there with him, as well as Riley Christie on the 44. Laney Moore now taking over that top spot from Chris Stout, and Laney has set sail. Riley Christie and Chris Stout battling it out for that number 2 spot. Riley Christie taking over that number 2 spot from Chris Stout, now in third. And 1 lap down in fourth is the 928 of Matthew Clary. Riley Christie on the 44 and Chris Stout on the 11, still battling for that number 2 spot. Riley Christie now starting to put some distance in between himself and that number 11 of Chris Stout. Your winner, the number 9, Laney Moore, finishing in second. The 44 of Riley Christie. And the final spot on the podium the 11 of Chris Stout, with Matthew Clary 1 lap behind the leaders. Up next is heat race number 2 for your Pro-Am. It's going to be the 337 of Mark Lee staging first. Staging second will be the 6 of Logan Moore. Staging third will be the 913 of Jaden Hinkle. And staging fourth will be the 821, Kevin D. Wright. And we got another good start for your Pro-Am heat race number 2. All 4 bikes jumping at the same time, but Mark Lee going to be taking over that top spot and pulling away from the rest of the field. Logan Moore in second. Logan Moore into that runner-up spot. Kevin D. Reich and Jaden Hinkle battling it out for third and fourth. Kevin D. Reich has got third right now, but Jaden Hinkle, the squirrel, is right there behind him. Mark Lee's got his hands full now on that 337. With Logan Moore right there with him in that number 2 spot. And we got a good battle for third. It's Kevin D. Reich holding on to third right now with Jaden Hinkle in fourth. White flag one more time for making it look easy, Mark Lee. With Logan Moore a close second on that number 6. Who we got pieces in bar. Well, Kevin D. Reich's seat came off. Your winner, Mark Lee. Finishing in second, Logan Moore. Third, without a seat, Kevin D. Reich. And fourth, the 913, Jaden Hinkle. All right, up next, We're going to take a pause to rewrap a hay bale. Your two-stroke 400 going to line them up just like this. It's going to be the number 16 staging first out of Unionville, Missouri. That's Brody Trent. Staging second on the 14 out of Milan, Missouri. That's Jackson Van Brunt. Staging third on the 495 from Kansas City, Missouri, Matthew Miro. And staging fourth, also from Kansas City Mo, that's the number 5 of Zach Ryan. That's your two-stroke 400. Here we go. Another good-looking start for another good-looking heat race right here. Brody Trent with the whole shot. Your leader right now, Matthew Miro, alongside on that 495. Who's it going to be when they come out of the switch lanes? It's Brody Trent, your leader, as they come out of the switch lane. With Matthew Miro in the runner-up spot, and right now, into that final podium spot, it's the 14 of Jackson Van Brunt. But he's got his hands full with the number 5 of Zach Ryan. Brody Trent, stalling it in the switch lanes. Brody Trent stalling it in the switch lane, turning over that top spot to that, he lost all kinds of spots. Turning over that number 1 spot to the 495, Matthew Miro. Now in second is the number 5 of Zach Ryan. The third in the final podium spot is the 14 of Jackson Van Brunt. Jackson Van Brunt now touching the hay bale. Still holding on to third. Zach Ryan moving up, moving fast now. Here he comes. Matthew Ryan may be having his hands full here shortly. He's got a handful of Zach Ryan right there with him. Matthew Ryan now up there battling with your leader of Matthew Miro for the top spot. I had some up here already a while ago. That's probably the one I threw back down there. All right, it's 200, 400 youth. Bringing them out right now. It's going to be the number 10 of Austin Cook from California, Missouri, staging first. We have and staging second will be the number 3 of Wyatt Dills. Staging third will be the 26 of Cyrus Lyle. Staging fourth will be Terry Lyle the second, and staging fifth will be the 69P of Braden Pearson. Well, he didn't have to be told. He knew that he was the one that jumped the start. That's Cyrus Lyle. So he'll be going back to the second row for this attempt at a start. Wyatt deals with the hole shot. That time Braden Pearson right there with him, as well as Austin Cook on that number 10. Terry Lyle is second now, scooting in there for that third spot. Terry Lyle is second now in third. Wyatt Dills pulling out to a comfortable lead already on that number 3D. With Braden Pearson holding into second. Terry Lyle the second is still holding on to third. Here comes Austin Cook. Terry Lyle the second, still holding on to that third spot. Austin Cook is right there with him. And here comes Cyrus Lyle on the 26 into the number 5 spot. Terry Lyle the second, moving up, moving fast. Still holding on to that third spot, but he's got Braden Pearson right there in front of him. Austin Cook tried to make a move on that 79 of Terry Lyle the second, but could not make it work for that number 3 spot. We have a good battle now shaping up for that number 3 spot with 1 lap remaining, 1 to go. It's Braden Pearson in second. Terry Lyle the second, battling it out with Austin Cook on that number 10. Who's it gonna be? It's Wyatt Dills, your winner. And Austin Cook making a move. And here comes Cyrus Lyle side by side. Austin Cook bringing it home in third. Braden Pearson in second, and your winner, the 3D of Wyatt Dills. Fourth goes to Terry Lyle the second, and fifth, Cyrus Lyle. All right, it's open B. Staging first will be the 219 of Peyton Gilpatrick. Staging second, the 818 of Nathan Pipes. Staging third will be the 123 Camden D. Reich. And staging fourth will be the 13 of Jarrett Dupre. Peyton Gilpatrick had the whole shot, but getting all jumbled up with the 818 of Nathan Pipes moved him all the way back to fourth. But your leader right now is the number 13 of Jared Dupre. Nathan Pipes in second, Camden D. Reich. D. Reich now taking back over that number 2 spot from Nathan Pipes, now third. Camden D. Wright getting closer and closer to your leader on that number 13, and Jared Dupre stalling it at the exit of the switch lanes. Peyton Gilpatrick now taking over that number 2 spot. Running third right now is 818 of Nathan Pipes. And Jared Dupre now back in that number 4 spot. Here comes Nathan Pipes now moving back into that number 2 spot. He's got a long way to go in a short time to get there, to be back up there battling with your leader of Camden D. Wright. Jarrett Dupre now up in that 3rd spot. Look out. All right, it's the ladies' turn on 2 wheels. It's a women's mini bike. Going to be the 410 of Bella Shaw. And Mom going to be on the 586. Jessica Ginter on the 586. We're off and racing Bella Shaw with the whole shot on the 410. Jessica not giving up though. She's right there with her on that 586 in second. So who you rooting for, Jimmy Shaw? Bella Shaw now out to a comfortable lead over Jessica in second. It's your stock mini bike for the ladies. Bella out to a comfortable lead now over the 586 of Jessica Ginter. Mini beginners up next. All right, it's mini beginner time, so they're going to stage them up just like this. It's the 6 of Easton Cook, Staging first, staging second will be the 3D of Emmett Dills. Staging third will be the 34 Everett Ditto. And staging fourth will be the 101 of Hudson Grafton. Emmett Dills, your early leader on that 3D with the 6 of Easton Cook right there in second. And we got a side-by-side battle for third. It's a 34 of Everett Ditto now third, and Hudson Grafton in fourth. Emmett Dills still holding on to the top spot. Easton Cook is still right there battling with him in second. And third breaking away right now is a 34 of Everett Ditto and Hudson Grafton in fourth. Easton Cook is still right there within striking distance of your leader. Everett Dills on the 3D. Emmett Dills on the 3D. Finishing in the top spot, the 3D, Emmett Dills. Second is the 6 of Easton Cook. Third will be the 34 Everett Ditto, and rounding out your field in fourth, the 101 of Hudson Grafton. But they're all winners here at Emma Indoor Raceway. Your mini beginners. Up next, going to be Heat 2 for your mini beginners. Going to be the 27 of Cooper Christie staging first. The 28 of Charlie Carver staging second. And staging third will be the 25 of Kylie Christie. So that's your field for heat race number 2 for your mini beginners. He listened real well, didn't he, Tom? And we're off and racing. Charlie Carver with the hole shot. With Cooper in second and Kylie on that third spot, but don't look back now. We have a pass for that number one spot. It's a 27 of Cooper Christie. Cooper Christie taking over the top spot from the 28 of Charlie Carver. And Kylie Christie holding into the third spot. Mini beginner should be staging for heat race number 3. Whoa. Charlie says, I'll just sneak in here this way. So Cooper Christie still holding on to the top spot. Cooper still holding into the top spot. Of course, Charlie Carver switching lanes way too much. And where's he going? Charlie says, I got to get back out front somehow. All right, up next will be heat race number 3 for your mini beginners. Going to be the 01 of Sebi Oldberg, the 809 of Creed Pipes, the 422 Brady Eppenauer, and the 702 of Aaliyah Raymar. And that's your field for heat race number 3 for your mini beginners.
Open C, you're on the pre-grid. Open C, the pre-grid.
Some kids never grow up. That one was aimed at you. Eppenauer, your leader right now in the 422. With the 0-1. The 0-1 of Sebi Oldberg taking a look on the low side. And now they're still side by. Oh, here comes Eppenauer now back to the top spot. Sebi Oldberg in second. Third is the 702 of Aaliyah Raymar, and fourth, the 809 Creed Pipes. Got a good race for the top spot. Brady Eppenauer still holding on to that number one spot. Sebi Oldberg in, holding on to second. Aaliyah Raymar third. I thought we were going to have a pass in the switch lanes for the top spot. Here comes Aaliyah Raymar now, moving up, moving fast. Getting closer and closer to your leader, Brady Eppenauer. Aaliyah's going to give her the battle. Well, no matter where they start, no matter where they finish, folks, they're all winners here at Emma Indoor Raceway. That's your mini beginners. Eppenauer still holding on to the top spot, but here comes Aaliyah Raymar getting closer and closer. And they got a good battle for third. 809 of Creed Pipes in third, the 0-1 Sebi Oldberg in fourth. And we have a pass for the lead. Aaliyah Raymar taking over the top spot. Aaliyah Raymar now pulling out to a comfortable lead on that 702. With Brady Eppenauer now holding on to that second spot. Sebi Oldberg now third, and fourth is 809 Creed Pipes. Like I say, race fans, no matter where they start, no matter where they finish, they're all winners here at Emma Indoor Raceway. Your mini beginners. All right, up next going to be your 50 to 65 motorcycles. It's going to be the 67 of Terry Lyle, the second, staging first. Staging second will be the 629 of Braxton Hendricks, and staging third will be the number 2 of Rowan Hammonds. We're off and racing 50 to 65 motorcycles. And it's a 629 Braxton Hendricks out to that top spot so far, with Terry Lyle the second in the runner-up spot, and the 2 of Rowan Hammonds in third. The 629 of Braxton Hendricks, in second, and Rowan Hammonds in third. Up next going to be Open C, and they're going to look just like this. You all right over there? It's going to be the number 5 of Zach Ryan staging first. Then it'll be the 33 of Lucky Theme staging second. Staging third will be the 69K of Brock Key. And staging fourth will be the 16 of Brody Trent. All right, we got them underway for your Open C. Brody Trent, your leader right now, but here comes Brocky. Zach Ryan side by side with Brocky. Zach Ryan now into that number 2 spot. Brocky in third. Lucky team. Brody Trent now stalling it, allowing Lucky Trent to get in there to that number 2 spot, and there he goes. And we're side by side for third. Brocky still holding on to third. Brody Trent now fourth. Up next, it's 25 plus. And we got a good looking field. It's a 44 of Riley Christie, the 913 Jaden Hinkle, the 17 Billy Lyle, and the 911 of Chris Pearson. This ought to be a good one. And we got another good start right here. It's Riley Christie, Jaden Hinkle, Billy Lyle, and Chris Pearson. To a comfortable lead already, with Jaden Hinkle in second, Billy Lyle third. Chris Pearson now up to challenge Billy Lyle for that number 3 spot. Chris Pearson now taking over that number 3 spot. And Jaden Hinkle messing up, tried to turn it too early. Chris Pearson now in second, Billy Lyle up into that final podium spot in third. Jaden Hinkle now fourth. out to a comfortable lead over the rest of the field, with Chris Pearson in second, Billy Lyle in third, and the Squirrel fourth. Well, the white flag had been displayed, so it was a yellow checkered finish. Riley Christie going to be your winner. Chris Pearson in second. Jaden Hinkle third. And as you saw, Billy Lyle is a little shaken up, but we think he's going to be okay. So up next going to be the 24 of Kevin D. Wright, the 28 of Tim Clary, and the 30 of Randy Horton. Race number 2 for your 25 plus. It's Kevin D. Wright with the whole shot, your early leader, with Tim Clary in second, Randy Horton in the number 3 spot. Wright still holding on to that top spot, but Tim Clary is right there with him, trying to get up there and battle his way to the front. Is that 28 of Tim Clary. Now we're side by side as we go into the switch lanes. Some distance in between himself and that number 28 of Tim Clary in second. Randy Horton in the third spot. Doing everything in his power to try to get up there and battle his way with one lap remaining. Kevin D. Wright still holding on to that top spot. Kevin D. Wright, your winner. Tim Clary in second and Randy Horton, your final podium spot in third. Up next is your 450 motorcycles. Going to be the 217 of Isaac Van Kampen staging first. And we're missing one. The 217 of Van Kampen, a scratch. So it's going to be the 4 of Gregory Bledsoe and the 15 of Caleb Zink. And we got a good looking start right there. Gregory Bledsoe, your early leader. Look out, Terry. Gregory Bledsoe pulling out to a comfortable lead now on that number 4. With the 15 of, no, that's a 217, excuse me. The 217 of Isaac Van Kampen in second. Caleb Zink not making the call. Gregory Bledsoe out about a straightaway lead over that 217 of Isaac Van Kampen. Your winner, Chicken Wing, your winner. And Isaac Van Kampen in second. Up next, it's 10 to 14 TT, and it's going to line them up just like this. It's an 888 of Austin Cook, the 26 of Cyrus Lyle, and the 79 of Terry Lyle the second. That's the way they're going to line them up. Bring them to staging. We're gonna go green with the 888 of Austin Cook, your early leader. Cyrus Lyle now taking over that number 2 spot. Here comes Terry Lyle the second now into the 3rd spot. Austin Cook still holding on to that top spot, but we got a side-by-side battle for a second. It's Cyrus and Little T. Austin Cook still holding on to that number 1 spot, your leader. With a side-by-side battle now for second. It's Little T on the 79, Cyrus Lyle on the 26. And here they come right behind your leader. Cyrus Lyle sneaking into that top spot. With Easton Cook now retaking the top spot from Cyrus. One lap remaining, 1 to go this time by for your 10 to 14 TT. It's still Austin Cook, your leader, but we got them side by side once again with Terry Lyle the second and Cyrus Lyle. A good battle from start to finish. Easton Cook, your winner. Cyrus Lyle in second. and Terry Lyle the second and third. Your adult stock mini bike going to line them up just like this. It's going to be the 91 Andrew Porter staging first, the 03 of Kyle Eade staging second, and staging third, the 19 of Jamie Young. Kyle Eade with the hole shot. With Jamie Young in second, Andrew Porter now in third. Kyle Eade already, here comes Jamie now. Kyle Eade still holding on to that number one spot. With Jamie Young in second, Andrew Porter third. And Kyle now putting some distance in between himself and that number 19 of Jamie Young in second. Andrew Porter still holding on to third. And Kyle Eade's got his hands full now. Jamie Young is right there behind him. Andrew just took out the hay bale, but still underway. Oh, Jamie Young is getting closer and closer to your leader. Jamie Young is there now. Got a good battle shaping up for that top spot. Up, Jamie lost a little bit of ground to your leader of Kyle Eade. Kyle still holding on to the top spot, but Jamie is still right there. Looking at one to go this time by for your adult stock mini bike. With Kyle Eade still holding on to the top spot, but Jamie Young doing everything in his power to try to get up there. Whoop. A little whoopsie-doopsie for Jamie Young. Losing a little bit of ground now to your leader of Kyle Eade. Your winner from Sedalia, Missouri, that's Kyle Eade. Second goes to the number 19, Jamie Young. Well, Missouri, make sure you make him feel welcome. Coming to you all the way from Hughes Springs, Texas. That's the number 19 of Jamie Young, finishing in second, and Andrew Porter third. Well, just got the official word for your 50-50. That's the first round, $310. $310 for your first round of your 50-50, and she'll be back out there a little bit later on. So you see it's a mini advanced TT. It's a 369 Alexander Raymar staging first. Staging second will be the 614. Of Anna Shaw. Staging third will be the 113 Alex Sharp Badgett, excuse me. And then it'll be the 618 Maverick McCarter, staging fourth, staging fifth, the 247 of James Canutter, and staging sixth will be the 22 of Sawyer Davidson. And we're off and racing. Sawyer Davidson already into that number 4 spot. Alexander Raymar, your leader after lap number 1, with Sawyer Davidson in the runner-up spot in second. Raymar still holding on to the top spot. Sawyer Davidson in second. We got James Canutter in third. Anna Shaw fourth. Alex Sharp Badgett in fifth. The 22 of Sawyer Davidson in a class all by himself. He's the only entry in the shifter class. So we'll have 2 winners in this one. James Canutter holding on to that podium spot in third. Anna Shaw fourth on the track, but she's third in the advanced class. Sawyer Davidson, once again, he's the shifter bike. So there'll be 2 winners in this one, 1 lap remaining, 1 to go. So Alexander Raymar going to be your winner in your mini advanced class. And Sawyer Davidson going to be your winner in the shifter class. Third will be the 614 of Anna Shaw. Fourth, James Canutter. And fifth, Alex Sharp Badgett. And sixth will be the 618 Maverick. Maverick will be fifth, excuse me. Maverick will be fifth. It's open knobby time. You'll see the same bike, but different tires on some of the same bikes. So it's going to be the number 5 of Zach Ryan staging first. Staging second will be the 43 of Josh Smith. And staging third will be the 495, Matthew Miro. Once again, it's your knobby time. Zach Ryan going beep beep. A good looking start right here. It's Josh Smith, Matthew Miro, and Zach Ryan running in that order right now. Matthew Miro taking over that top spot from Josh Smith on the 43, and Zach Ryan in third. It's Matthew Miro. Oh, Matthew Miro stalling it at the exit to the switch lane. Turning over that top spot to the 5 of Zach Ryan. Taking over that top spot from Matthew Miro. Matthew Miro now trying not to go a lap down to your leader, Zach Ryan. Josh Smith in second. Zach Ryan still holding on to the top spot with Josh Smith on the 43 in second, and Matthew Miro 1 lap down to your leader in third. Your winner, Zach Ryan, on the 5, the 43, Josh Smith in second, and Matthew Miro on that number 3 spot. Up next is 14 to 24. We got 7 entries in the house. We're going to be looking at 2 heat races. So it's going to be the 219 of Peyton Gilpatrick staging first. Staging second, the 123 of Camden D. Wright. Staging third will be the 13 of Jarrett Dupre. And staging fourth will be the 33 of Lucky Theme. Yep, and he knew it too. The 219 of Peyton Gilpatrick jumping the hole shot, so he'll be going to the second row. And Jared Dupre never did move. We got a good battle shaping up for that top spot. It's Jared Dupre, Camden D. Reich, and Lucky Zine, with Peyton Gilpatrick now in fourth. Side by side now for the top spot. Jared Dupre on the 13 and Camden D. Reich on the 123. Dupre and D. Reich still battling for that top spot. White flag this time by for the 13th of Jared Dupre, your leader. Camden D. Reich trying everything in his power to get up there and take over that top spot. And he just about did. Lucky Zine holding into that third spot. Camden D. Reich taking it over. Camden D. Reich, your winner. Jared Dupre in second. Lucky Zine in third. And Peyton Gilpatrick in fourth. Here comes heat 2 for your 14 to 24. It's going to be the 112 of Brendan Jones, the 888 of Caden Cook, and the 69K of Brock Key. We're off and racing with Caden Cook, your early leader. But we got Brock Key now moving up, moving fast already, with Brendan Jones in third. Comfortably out in the top spot is the 69 of Brock Key now. Second is the 112 of Brendan Jones. and Caden Cook in third. Pulling out to a comfortable lead on that 69K with Brendan Jones in second and Austin Cook in third. Austin Cook now taking over that number 2 spot with Brendan Jones now in third. Brocky, your winner. Austin Cook in second. And Brendan Jones on the final podium spot in third. Samantha D. Wright comfortably out in that top spot on that number 24. With Bella Shaw in second on the 410 and Natalie Bauman on the 72 in third. Samantha D. Wright looking at the white flag this time by. With Bella Shaw still holding into that runner-up spot and Natalie Bauman up in the third. Hey, Natalie, stop a minute. All right, we're going short tracking now. Well, the 69K of Brock Key, the only amateur short track rider available right now. So he will be running with a 200, 400U. So your leader in the 200, 400U is Wyatt Hills on the 3D. now will be second in the 200, 400U. And Brocky will be your leader in the amateur short track. Wyatt Dills, 1 lap to go. Wyatt Dills, your 200, 400U short track winner. And your amateur short track winner. All right, 2 heat races for your adult outlaw mini bike. So it's going to be the 69 of Zach Gowan, the 30 of Brant Hammonds, the 55 of Oslin Riley, or Riley Oslin, one of those two, and the 19 of Jamie Young. Brant Hammonds, we're waiting on you. Brant Hammonds, where you at? And we're off and racing. For your outlaw mini bikes, here we go. It's a 69 of Zach Gowan, your early leader. And running a close second is that 19 of Jamie Young. Third, the double nickel, the 55 of Oslin Riley, and fourth, Brant Hammonds on the 2. Here comes Jamie Young. Now he's got his sights set on your leader of Zach Gowan. Jamie Young to the outside, Zach Gowan to the inside. And Brant Hammonds just letting the leaders go by. Zach Gowan now back out to a comfortable lead over that number 19 of Jamie Young in second. Third right now is the 55 of Oslin Riley. What are you laughing at? Zach Gowan, your winner. Finishing in second, Jamie Young on the number 19. Third, the 55, Oslin Riley in fourth. The number 2, Brant Hammonds. And we got another one down. Brant Hammonds in fourth. Up next, your Outlaw Mini Bike Heat 2. It's going to be the number 9, Andrew Porter. The 96, Robert Frere. The 4th. And the 32, Jeff Porter. And we're off in racing heat race number 2. Here they go down the back straightaway. With Andrew Porter, your leader after lap number 1. The 32 of Jeff Porter in second. And the 96 of Robert Frere, the 4th in third place. Here comes Robert now taking a look on second. And we got a pass for that number 2 spot. Yes, we do. Robert Frere taking over that number 2 spot on the 96. Robert Frere, the 4th, now in second. And Jeff Porter on that number 3 spot. This kid knows he's staging first. That's an 809 of Creed Pipes. The 422, Brady Eppenauer. The 101, Hudson Grafton. And the 01, Sevi Oldberg. That's who's supposed to be coming out. There's 2 of the 4. Here they come. That's the spot you'd be picking, Matthew? All right, we're going short tracking. Hudson Grafton with the hole shot. Now we're off and racing the 422 Brady Eppenauer. Here comes Hudson Grafton now. Hudson Grafton moving up, moving fast, taking over the top spot from Brady Eppenauer now in second. And there comes the 809 of Creed Pipes in third. And fourth is a 01 of Sebi Oldberg. Well, folks, once again, your 50-50 is $310 right now. But that's after round one. And Chrissy, you can't buy any. Your mini beginner short trackers are all winners here at Emma Indoor Raceway. Up next is your mini advanced short trackers. And Sawyer Davidson gonna join them. So it's gonna be the 113 Alex Sharp Badgett, the 614 Anna Shaw, the 618 Maverick McCarter, and the 22 Sawyer Davidson. Once again, Sawyer, the only entry in your shifter class. On the Shaw with the hole shot, we're gonna go yellow. We got a yellow, we got a yellow. On the Shaw, the reason for the yellow, jump the hole shot, so we're gonna start them over again. That's a much better start that time. Sawyer Davidson, your leader in the shifter class. Alex Sharp Badgett holding on to that top spot. In your mini advance with Anna Shaw in second. And third right now, it's a 618 of Maverick McCarter. Once again, Sawyer Davidson, the only entry. The only entry in your shifter class. Your winner in your shifter, it's a 22, Sawyer Davidson. You're a winner in your mini advance. It's a 113 Alex Sharp Badgett. Second goes to the 614 Anna Shaw. And third, the 618 Maverick McCarter. Up next is your open motorcycles, and we're looking for 4. It's going to be the, no, it's not. So it's going to be the 98 of David Fletcher, the 4 of Gregory Bledsoe, the 217 Isaac Van Kappen, and the 93 of Steve Lewis. Now we got a good start. Your open motorcycles, your early leader down the back straightaway at Sephora, Gregory Bledsoe. The 93 in second, that's Steve Lewis. Third right now is the 217 of Isaac Van Kampen. And fourth is the 98 of David Fletcher. Gregory Bledsoe got about a straightaway lead over that number 93 of Steve Lewis in second. Still holding on to that number 2 spot. Isaac Van Kampen into that final podium spot in third. And David Fletcher rounding out your field in fourth. Making it 2 for 2 in the heat races so far. Gregory Chicken Wing Bledsoe. Steve Lewis in second. Isaac Van Kampen third. And rounding out your field in fourth, the 98, David Fletcher. All right, your final heat race of the afternoon. It's going to be your pro class. It's going to be the 11 of Chris Stout, the 337 of Mark Lee, the 9 of Laney Moore, and the 6 of Logan Moore. Chris Stout had the whole shot, but Mark Lee's already taken over that top spot. With the number 9 of Laney Moore right there. Chris Stout now back to fourth already. Mark Lee, your leader, with the number 9 of Laney Moore in second. Logan Moore in third. Chris Stout in fourth. Chris Stout now moving back up into that third spot. Chris Stout still holding on to that third spot on that number 11. Mark Lee still holding on to that top spot with Laney Moore right there with him. Laney Moore in second, Chris Stout in third. Logan Moore in fourth. Logan Moore now retaking that third spot from Chris Down now in fourth, and we're side by side for the top spot. Holding on for the top spot, Mark Lee, your winner. Laney Moore in second, Logan Moore third, and Chris Stout running out your field in fourth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's all for your heat races for today. Yeah, you thought I said we were going home, didn't you? That's all for your
Hey guys, that's all for the heat races today. We're going to cut the feed here in just a minute, but if you guys want to keep watching the features, if you are a member over on our YouTube channel, you can go over there. We're going to start the live stream over there. You do have to be a member to watch the live feeds. We'll see you guys over there here in just a few. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, become a member if you can. That helps support us, get us up and down the road to bring you guys races like this. Appreciate everybody, and have a good night, and hope to see you over on the live feed over on YouTube.